the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he will have a Vikings first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. A first down throw for Cousins. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
And him running the football is not something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. To throw is Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Open man is Osborne. He's got him.
He's going to get this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cousins.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll run with Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins.
Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now Etienne to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence, he'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he's got room. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. They'll run with Etienne. Boy, no chance as he was met and trapped behind the line there. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
You got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Jerry Rick, 43 yards. And the Vikings have moved on in front.
Big tight end. He can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Joseph now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So from the 49 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. If they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked by Chad Muma.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Once more Etienne.
Take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Travis Etienne taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Cousins to throw it.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play action now. Cousins. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
Great shot. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again puts it on the carpet. It's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And to throw again is Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from the 20. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And the ball is knocked out. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Vikings 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the slot man goes in motion left. To try again after the sack. Cousins. He's got a man. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down. Here's Cousins. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, you look looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Final play of the half, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnover.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out. end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more. If they don't get some kind of points here, then next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Play fake, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Jags will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Travis Etienne, ball carrier. Jordan Hicks brought him down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. So a potential momentum shifter there. Working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I'll agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. KJ Osborne, 89 yards. And the Vikings have come back within a score. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Fourth down, here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. A first down throw for Cousins. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Cousins throw taken in by Hockenson here. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, 34 yards. And the Vikings are able to cover this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Cousins will try and throw. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10. That's their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
He completes it to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, second and 9. Here's Lawrence. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game is if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Cousins now. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Vikings on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give to Cook out of the gun. Finding room at midfield. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
14 more yards. That's a play for the Vikings. First down. First and 10.
Cousins on first down. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. He scored right in through. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Joseph connects on the extra point,
and the lead is up to 5.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Lawrence will throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
No pressure on to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there to let. But they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And some room to work. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne, 51 yards. And the Jaguars use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Here's Cousins. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Travis Etienne, 79 yards. And the Jaguars are once again back in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Cousins. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get with another minute to go now in the football game. Now Cousins. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon,